Hello, everybody. It's Off to Battle with Jeremiah Bork, and I am starting a new game of EDF 5 because I'm seeing too many people into this to say I can't say I'm not involved because I've played it, I've liked it. I have a lot of rust to knock off. And I have not really.
You must be the newbie. Shall we start?
I
We're
have
at the
not
bottom
really
of the
tried this
EDF
on
base.
PlayStation
It's
5.
currently
I've
being
played on
used as a
PC, I've
warehouse
played
or
on
hangar.
PS4,
There are also some vehicles here for
and I am
maintenance.
running this in English.
I heard that you're a good mechanic, and you're also licensed to operate large vehicles. Am I
There
right?
seems to be a
That's
lot
very
of
impressive.
EDF
And you have
fandom in
access to
Japan.
military radio
I don't think
systems
there's
too.
nearly as big a
Somebody
YouTube
must be putting
presence
a
in the
lot of
United
trust in
States,
you.
or Canada for that matter. But
Nice. Impressive.
impressive, yeah.
You passed. Let's get to work then. I'll show you the way.
So this
Follow me.
is just the very, very starting intro. But hey,
Keep
every
up.
journey begins with
The
a
bottom
single
of the
step.
base is huge. It's easy to get lost.
And yeah, there's a lot of rust that I'm knocking off because
Monsters! Run!
I
Run!
don't want to
Don't worry, it's
start
fine.
giving advice to people based on stuff that I can't remember because, especially with shared maps and stuff, success or failure with the
What
missions
happened?
often is a matter of map
The lights will
knowledge
return to
and
normal
having some
soon.
idea what's coming. Because if something is 300 meters in the sky and your weapon only goes out to 250, and you don't have another weapon that can
I'm
reach that
opening the
far,
gate now.
you're done. There's nothing you can do. You cannot win that battle. So, there's that.
This way. Watch out for incoming vehicles. A powered exoskeleton hits like a truck. You don't want to get in their way.
Answer me! What happened? He was eaten! George was eaten!
Don't worry. Soldiers love making jokes like these.
And yes, this game wears the B
Watch
movie
out
on
for the
its
tanks.
sleeve.
This is a vehicle-only lane. Don't get hit.
I have half a mind to play this in Japanese, it's true. But probably not both streaming, and more importantly,
Again?
the
Something wrong
B
with the
moviness is part of the charm. And
Just
basically,
switch on the light and it'll be fine.
the dialogue is just part of the ambiance. Even just little touch-ups, just from playing on PS5, it's nuts. And a lot of this was reflected on PC anyway, but, playing this on a nicer
This base is too large for
television than I had a year
Looks
ago,
like it's designed for military vehicles. Make a turn here.
Emergency alert! Emergency alert! This is not a drill.
and the only bad
Repeat,
thing about
this
this
is not
mission, in a
drill.
way, is that you have
Maybe
to
something did
do it
happen.
for every character. If you're if you're doing a fresh playthrough and just barreling through everything. If you want to
No
get,
need to be nervous. Behind this gate is...
then you don't have to.
Huh?
But
Help! No!
so yeah, that just happened.
Fire! Fire! It's too huge! Die, you monster!
Yeah, little things like frame rate and cutting down on clipping really help. I actually noticed that older EDF games are now available on my PSN subscription. Stuff that I've never had the opportunity to try in all their goodness or badness, as the case may be.
Are you alright? You are a civilian, aren't you?
Yes,
I'll give you
totally a
a
civilian. I'm not supposed to be, well, I'm supposed to be here, physically. But I'm not supposed to be here in a battle against the aliens. That's
This is
totally
an
unexpected.
emergency. The base is being attacked by monsters.
No kidding!
We don't know what they are and how many there are, and we don't know how they infiltrated us. We can't make contact with the ground. We are isolated. Before the reinforcements arrive, we are on our own. That is why I'm arming you. As soldiers, and it's our duty to protect civilians. Although I would like to guarantee your safety, I can't make that promise as long as the identity of the enemy is unknown. Use your weapon to protect yourself if you're in danger. Now I'm going to teach you how to use it.
Great. I mean, I know there's a lot of rust to knock off, but still, this is the most basic of basics. Now.
That's right.
So you see that you've got to manually get it. Yeah. Let's just be really, really sure, because the accuracy of this is apparently not high. A good measure. Okay, so apparently they don't actually expect to destroy them all at once. I can do that.
Good. That's it.
Yeah, so I can reload without detonating. Can't use certain weapons in some missions. Yep, I have sentry guns, which alter their aim somewhat slowly.
Good call.
Not bad. Guess now you won't get in your own way. Good. Come with me.
The blast door came down when the alert system was triggered. Looks like we have to take a
Now-
detour.
I see. I can unlock the blast doors, then everyone can escape.
The Z gun is reloading in the background. That's the sort of thing that, it depends what you're using, it depends what class you're using, but certain things will reload in the background, and that is a lifesaver.
I'll take the lead. You guys
Absolutely.
watch my back and
Right.
stay close. Hey, civilian. We might be running into some monsters. Take care of yourself. Got it?
Yeah. So yeah, how this works is that we get additional stars, and what you're doing is you're upgrading existing equipment. So you're not just having drops of new stuff, you're also having old stuff come out. So that's actually totally new. If I need to be healing myself more than twice with this, I'm doing something very wrong. So. That's a DLC one. Do I show it? Well, I can't actually summon it during it.
Monsters might be hiding out. Stay alert.
Now this is the first
Keep
quote-unquote
up.
real
Stay
mission.
close if you want to live.
The thing is, Air Raider is really badly limited
You
if
have
you're
to join the
underground.
fight too, civilian.
And that's just the nature of the beast. There's nothing you can do about it.
Don't say that. We'll do our best to protect.
Some classes do much better. Air Raider is not
Hold the
among
gun.
them.
Try to hold it
You can
together.
do a few things that are different. You can
Then pull the
take
trigger.
advantage of some very
Easy, huh?
specific
Your
situations,
hands can't be shaking.
but
The elevator
it's
is
not
this
your
way.
preferred environment. It's just
Here we are.
the thing about this one is that it's hard to speed it up still. It's just stage by stage.
Attacking our men.
Attack the monsters!
Hey, there are too many!
Save us!
I definitely don't have one of the highest damage weapons here, even for, you know, just starting out.
Kill them all! Spare no one!
Okay. It's best not to be stingy with these. Not with, you know, starting out. You're just trying to avoid getting crushed.
We were ambushed. Everyone else
Now,
is
I
dead.
started the reload of that early, so I stopped the
Whatever
deployment.
happened?
Let's escape from underground. Head to the elevator.
The elevator's not moving. The cables are all destroyed.
This route doesn't work. Let's head back. Since we can't use the elevator, there's a passage for AFVs.
Yeah,
Let's go through
rolling
that
has to be
passage
done
to
to
the
the
surface.
side at an angle, at least.
I'll open the blast
Or
door
just
now.
straight to the
Back
side.
off. Take the pathway for AFVs. Beware of the slope. Head to the ground surface. Follow me.
So for mobility, the Air Raider really needs vehicles.
We still have one more trick up our sleeve. There
But the
should
Air
be a
Raider also
powered
has access to
exoskeleton
many
hangar on the
vehicles
floor above.
by the time this
Let's
is
move to
over.
the hangar quickly.
That's
As long as we have powered
totally a double-edged
exoskeletons,
sword.
we won't lose to those monsters.
Monsters!
Okay, yeah. Inaccuracy there.
Let's go for
Inaccuracy.
help. Go in for backup. We're surrounded.
Damn, they're flanking us.
We have to fight for survival. Let's do it.
I can fight. You can trust me.
Those pickups are, well, they're pretty easy to figure out what they are. One raises the armor of, well, everybody's a little bit, but it's definitely favoring
Well done.
whatever you're
You
playing
seem to have
as.
some talent.
So, I actually do want that.
We better get the hell out of here.
If you're in
Let's go.
multiplayer, then you can
Follow
have
me.
the flying girl pick up
There should be
everything
powered
like that.
exoskeletons in the
Very
hangar.
important job.
You mean the robot-like things?
Yes, they can do high damage, but picking up stuff is one of the key ways.
Leave it to me.
Not even
This
kidding.
is it. I'm opening the gate now.
Ah! Monsters incoming!
Those creatures ate their way through the wall to get in! Damn it! The powered exoskeletons have been destroyed!
They're all destroyed! Anyways, just defeat the enemy!
I don't really have clear shots, so
Things are spitting
I'm
out.
trying not to.
Trying to melt us?
You gotta be kidding
This
me!
is just for my satisfaction. I can't kill them.
If you get spit on. Must
Not
kill them
here.
before they
I
get
can't
up.
kill my own soldiers, but it's good to get out of the friendly fire pattern early. Because you can and will massacre your own medium troops. And one of the running jokes is that the EDF is here to protect the Earth. Not her cities, not her buildings. The Earth. But you don't see that reflected in this because somehow the base walls, they are very resistant to being blown up. Shoot heart? Totally. But being blown up? No.
Looks like there's no functioning powered exoskeleton left.
They're all gone. We're screwed.
Forget it! Let's get out of here! Follow me!
Do you regret? It's also written in the books.
The banter, it's limited in its quality because of, you know, the language barrier. But you see what they are trying to do. I don't think I can actually destroy my own guns. So I can fire these limpet gun explosives and my machine gun to a speed firing forever. Well, not forever, until they run out of ammunition.
Somebody answer me. We are fighting the monsters on the ground.
And basically they have a duration.
It's the boots.
Did ground unit fall asleep or what?
And compared to .1, it's messier in fun.
This way! Follow
But
me!
that's good. We want this.
Did that monster escape from a zoo or something?
It's good, wholesome, cartoon,
We're talking about a horde
alien
of 10-year
destruction.
monsters. And no one noticed a thing before the shit hit the fan?
Maybe they were hiding somewhere. I can't fall asleep.
My
The ceiling is collapsing!
the machine guns, the sentry guns, they are not.
Monsters are coming from the
They haven't finished their cooldown yet. And by the time that they are, and now they have.
Just way too many.
This is already pretty under control.
What a nightmare!
I already have insomnia. Who's gonna pay if it gets worse?
Think about how you're gonna survive first!
One, the rescue team's here yet. You handle yourself pretty well back there. Civilian.
You've got what it takes to be a soldier. You want to join us?
We'll change route! This way!
Yes, changing route would be an excellent idea under the circumstances.
Keep moving forward!
And yes, you can actually move a little bit faster like this. It's not like basic sliding in Borderlands 3 where the tooltips taunt you that it's not actually faster, it just feels like it.
Behind this blast door!
Unless you get a certain thing called the toboggan and then you're sliding across maps at lightnings.
Hold on, Sergeant. I need some mental preparation.
I'm sure there are tons of monsters on the other side of the door.
Ready? I'm unlocking it now! Ah!
Huh? What the?
Now that is good. Yeah.
Oh, good grief.
Let's move on!
I never thought the base would be under attack.
Why isn't there any contact from the ground force?
They must be busy prepping the rescue team now.
The rescue team will be here soon. They must be standing by on the ground surface now. Please come in. Requesting surface sit rep. Damn!
Why isn't there any response from the ground force?
Maybe something happened.
No matter what happened, their situation can't be worse than ours.
Yeah, that's...
The rescue team must be waiting on the surface.
There are
We'll
even
see what
death
we get
flag
from
jokes
here.
in this game. Because, you know, it's a B-movie on steroids.
Maybe the monsters are biological weapons created by another nation.
That's ridiculous.
Nothing's more terrifying than an army of monstrous living creatures. I read about this in a sci-fi novel. In the story, a bunch of rats got into a spaceship. The counts multiplied, and they ended up eating all the food. Unlike machines, living creatures can reproduce. Hey, wait a minute. Are you saying that there will be more monsters?
Sergeant, you are okay.
I'm going to the surface. Open the blast door.
No way. It's likely that there are monsters on the other side.
I see. But this is the only route. We have to exterminate the monsters. Open the blast door.
Yes, sir.
Emergency filtering. The enemy, Joseph. There are more than I thought.
There are way too many.
Nothing to fear. Exterminate them all.
Die, you monster! Die! Die! Calm down! Keep it together.
Can't take it anymore.
Now, one thing about ants, they like to get behind you. And that's very, very bad on higher difficulty. Because any hit tends to be quite bad. And so the cheeky little hits from behind are often the ones that kill. Yeah, the little bit the sentry guns are already at a cooldown, so. But we're not seriously threatened. Okay, big guy.
The exit is not far. We'll be fine once
It really is good to have people watching your back, even NPCs.
Being a soldier is my duty. That's right. Don't go crazy.
Sure. This is the exit. You can meet up with our unit.
Tree. We are the Alpha team with passion and camaraderie.
We'll be safe once we are on the surface. Now, move it.
Yeah, he says we'll be safe.
After we get out, visit the army recruiter. He'll help you with the paperwork.
Don't worry, civilian. We're safe now.
Enemies. Sure.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a DLC thing too. It's interesting that I got it right away. Having said that, I don't actually need it. Or do it. I'll take it.
There's the exit.
We're spotted.
Someone
So yeah, so much for save.
What's going on?
They're are still that many?
Over here! I'm over here!
Why can't I fire the bullet? What should I do?
We took out the enemy!
You good?
Reloading!
The armor's melting.
Now, for this wave, they're taking care of it for me. And there's not really much for safe areas to shoot.
There are flying saucers!
Do you mean UFOs? That's ridiculous. Did they start
I mean,
shooting
safety
bullets
is
in the base while we were
relative.
gone?
I've been hit!
Our troops are in combat. We should back them up. Follow me.
What should we do now?
Also, the friendly fire levels, even for NPCs, can be much lower for if you were normal as opposed to high difficulty levels.
Time for revenge!
More enemies? There are monsters
I'll
everywhere!
grab what I can from the drops because we're
It's much more
the end of the
dangerous
mission comes a little suddenly. So.
Crap. Can't believe that the powered exoskeleton can't be activated in such
Now
a
you
crucial
see the
moment.
powered exoskeleton on my end, and I can't actually use it because reason. Well, the thing is that it has a set
Looks like the
amount of.
monster's spitting something!
You need to kill enough stuff so that you build up points,
It's acid!
and then you get the
Bloody
level.
acid! Don't be afraid! Our combat suits are acid
Now, yeah, the
resistant.
basic limping going is a little bit of
Oh no! Ah!
an issue here, but it's good in chaotic situations. I mean, good.
This is Unit 3. Commencing initiation procedure. The enemy. Infantry!
Also,
Protect the powered
how do I
exoskeleton.
summon a vehicle? I don't remember.
Sergeant, glad to know you are fine.
Give me a sit rep. Where is the second lieutenant?
The lieutenant was killed in action, eaten by a monster.
What should I do?
Commander!
Incoming monsters!
It's harder than...
All units, get in position. We're on our way.
Okay,
Anyone capable of moving must fight.
that was the X button. Click cross button.
Shoot them! Don't let the monsters get any closer.
We need a captain!
Vehicle, drop. This is Iota 1. Activation sequence has reached final phase.
Keep the monsters away from the powered exoskeletons.
Allowed to board.
Yeah, like I said, this is a DLC thing.
Too many enemies! Evacuate the civilians!
And they only matter at the
By now,
start
but
of,
we can't be sure of
well,
that.
no, something like this normal mode. But
Can't reach the corporal in charge
look
of the
at
escort.
this! Ha 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 ha! In hot pink!
Monsters plus UFOs? Crap! The most disgusting combo!
Is this true? What if we're wrong? This is a special news flash. There have been accounts of UFO sightings everywhere across the globe.
So I'm picking things up in the
And
radius
this time,
that's on
the
the,
UFOs aren't just
white
moving
circle
flashes
around
of
me.
light caught on camera. According to
And
eyewitnesses,
trying to use
they
that to
saw
help
flying
pick up a
objects
few
made
extra
of metal. For now, the identity of
It's
these objects
not a
remains
fast
unclear.
one.
Since there are reports of sightings coming from everywhere, it is speculated that
I mean,
there are
there's
multiple
worse, but-
UFOs flying in different areas.
Incoming monsters! There are so many!
Destruction!
Okay. Now,
Iota 1 is activated. Powered exoskeleton team, engage.
there's no reason for me to fight fair.
Vehicles are on the...
Yeah,
This is
we're going to
Unit 2,
sweep this
ready to
area
fight some
clean.
monsters.
At least until we're out of ammunition, which is not very long from now. Okay, it's useless to me.
All exterminated. It's finally over.
Yeah, picking up everything that I can. Picked up a fair bit. Now I have to pick some of it. I'm sort of messing around, but that's totally okay there. By the way, you do come back to this space later. Much later in the game, but you do come back to it.
Just look at the sky! Something is falling! Retreat! Find cover! Ah! They're giant pylons! They look mechanical! Strike!
Good job, civilian.
Monsters! They appear around the pylon! The monsters are increasing in number!
The pylons seem to be a device for teleporting monsters. They keep coming, one after another.
Attack the monsters!
So I'm calling in that artillery.
Did it! The pylon can be destroyed by attacking the upper part.
Hey, civilian, you know where the enemy is? Civilian, you deserve my prayer.
Yeah, they keep mentioning that you're a civilian for a while.
There are so many! Will they bring in more monsters?
At this rate, it'll become a monster nation.
50mm cannon, fire!
This is a follow-up report on the UFOs. A monster has appeared in the same area where a UFO was previously sighted. It is said to be 10 meters long, extremely aggressive, and will most likely attack humans. Stay tuned for more updates.
Superior officer! We're all gonna die at this rate!
Attack the upper part of the pylon and destroy it! Civilian, are you aware of the enemy's location?
Oh, we got that one down.
Reloading ammo!
Please rescue!
If the pylon falls into the city, it will cause heavy casualties. Not only casualties, the whole city will be gone. What is going on? What in the world are we fighting against? This is more than an act of terrorism. Does that mean we're at war with some country? This is the world at war.
Should I do?
Good job.
Why isn't it dead yet?
Damn! I was about to travel abroad next week. Just my luck.
Well, my friend in Europe just told me that Marseille is being attacked by thousands of monsters.
Are you saying that we're not the only ones being attacked? Magazine! Take down all of the monsters. Spare no one.
So here you see the combat flow that you can call in an air raid and then switch to another weapon and start using it immediately.
They'll crash down here! There's too many of them. This place won't...
Yeah, when they say there's too many of them,
Evacuate now! We need to evacuate.
they're not hidden.
I'll take you to somewhere safe.
Now this is a little bit of, you know... Come on guys, that's a little too much, but... yeah, that's a bit much. Yes, yes, very pink. That was some DLC things, and they're only really useful on the first few stages of a normal run, but For the swag purposes, yes, absolutely. Now, of course, he's completely messing with me about saying that we're going home soon, but. Yeah, cannot carry two of the same weapons. That's a rule.
Attack the monsters and stop the disaster from spreading.
So, the war has begun.
I'm not sure if those are going to reach that far, but...
People here are all civilians. Can't just let those monsters attack them. Sergeant, perfect timing. Please support us. There's no time to waste. We must minimize the casualties.
I see. We will join the fight.
There's no time for rest.
Anywhere safe?
All we can do is fight.
And, yes, what I said about lots of property destruction. Yes, there is lots of property destruction.
Which freaking country made these weapons? How can anyone create those horrible things?
Yeah, this is
Find out who's behind all this
looking
horrible
glorious
stuff
on
and teach the guy a
PlayStation
lesson.
5.
If only they were created by
And
man.
why wouldn't it?
Sergeant, move with tanks. They can block off the acid from the monsters. Once the monsters get close, move
That's
with the
total
tanks.
garbage, by the way. Tanks go down to acid very easily.
Destroy the pylons before they ruin the
So it
city.
seems like that, yeah, that's actually outside of my...
02. Civilian.
Oh, that's right.
Location.
Looks like it's not safe here either.
There's a little red dot in the middle of that
Safe place
gauge
this
that
time
tells
after
you.
we deal with the pylons.
Civilian, you deserve my praise. Sergeant, thank you for your support.
Please tell me, when will we start a counterattack?
Sergeant, the enemy is much stronger than you can imagine. The whole world is being attacked right now. We already have our hands full with managing the situation. Tanks, move out!
We have to understand. This attack is well planned.
The tanks will support the infantry.
And yes, I know that sounds completely wrong.
Here is a follow-up report on the flying objects. They seem to be dropping monsters in various different places. The flying objects are extremely dangerous, so we urge you to keep a safe distance if you come across one.
It takes multiple stickies, but, if I get a few, they'll totally take out advance. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, you see, various shops, like signs.
Shoot! Concentrate your fire!
Civilian.
Up.
Hey, civilian. You know where the enemy is?
That wasn't exactly what I had in mind, but it will do.
150 millimeters of cannon.
Bit of rust, bit of rust. Now those are teleporting in ants.
Good. Keep it up. Destroy the pylons. Attack the top part.
You know about the military's transport request code.
This is the Strategic Intelligence Division. We will support you in the combat.
Thank you for the support.
Based on the falling trajectories of the pylons,
And yes, this
we've
has,
determined the location of the gigantic ship.
This is the fashion
So that's
battle.
the ship that deploys those pylons.
It's flying above the combat area now.
I don't want it to
May
get
deploy
stuck on the
pylons.
buildings. So.
Please be on high alert to the sky.
Oh yeah.
There! The pylons are crashing down!
The thing is that the weapon says a timed grenade cannon. That's very dangerous. I can't.
150 millimeters of cannon. Fire.
Yeah, I've got to just.
Destroy the pylons before they cause more damage!
Machine gun fire. Start. The helicopter squad will arrive soon.
There we go.
Ground troops, hold your ground before they're here. Help us, please.
That's the thing about map knowledge.
This is Eagle 1. We're being attacked by UFOs.
So you see, the air raider is not
This is
someone
the
who wants to
Strategic
be
Intelligence
crowded.
Division. The
I mean, in
gigantic
general,
ship
you
is
don't want to be,
descending.
but
It
some
might be heading to the combat
fencers
area.
can deal with it a lot better
What
than
did you
most.
say?
The estimated time of arrival is... Wait, it can't be. It's already near ground level.
There's so many. They outnumber us tenfold.
Now then,
Abort attack and leave the combat area.
what's this about time delay?
Look! Pylons are crashing down!
Is that hidden?
So far, the identity of the flying objects remains
that
unclear
hidden?
as governments worldwide deny involvement. And it hasn't been confirmed whether other organizations are involved. Although the government
I don't think
promised to
that's hidden.
clarify the situation, the current state is in chaos for authorities in question, so the situation remains obscure.
Machine gun fire. Start. It's clear, civilian.
I need information. What are we fighting against?
Hostile forces.
So,
What exactly does hostile forces mean?
this has a very, very strict
Sergeant, this
maximum
is
range.
not good. What? You're a civilian? What is that? It's as large as the city.
Is it a spaceship?
Could it be?
Aliens?
Yeah, I'm just gonna get that weapon and
Hello?
then I
Mother
can
said
turn
he saw
back
a
and
monster.
deal with
It's
the
the
last
size
one.
of an elephant. Huh? No?
2 weapon
Why?
boxes.
Why don't you believe me?
Time to wake up. This is such a wild dream. There are no such things as monsters.
Incoming! Fire!
Lights down now. Prepare for battle. Yes, sir.
Weapons in check. Ready for battle.
Now, some things really don't like shooting through the spaceships.
Come on, civilian. Something else to attack. 150 millimeter cannon. Fire.
Now this, we're pretending that the gunship is just
Clear, civilian.
killing everything from below the area of the ship.
You know where the enemy is?
Anyway, yeah, some things are just really bad when you have those spaceships aboard, overhead. And other things are okay.
Flying saucers! Flying saucers are coming out! It's not a terrorist attack! It's an alien invasion!
Yeah, it took them this long to figure it out. I don't remember if this is one of the attacks that this should work. But it's safer to go with this slowdown.
The hell is that? There aren't any safe places anymore. Not on Earth, at least.
Is it a new weapon made by another
Now, you
country?
know that it's called the sniper. You can't actually zoom in with it, which is one definite disadvantage, but
What are those?
They look like flying saucers.
The enemies?
you can totally take stuff down at quite long range if you hit it.
Let me estimate the distance. They're attacking us!
Fire! Shoot them down!
You got it!
This is HQ. The flying saucers are dangerous. Permission to attack. Granted.
Look! The flying saucers were shot down! Our weapons work! Let's stay here and
Yeah, you see the physics that work in these things. They can be helpful, they can be hurtful. Well, that rust is getting knocked off.
Estimate the distance.
Die, you monster! Commander.
Love those
We analysed
explosions.
their pattern of action. We think that these weapons are autonomous battle drones, and I am afraid their targets are humans.
Oh, that's so shocking.
If we let them run rampage, it will result in unimaginable casualties. We must shoot them
Okay, I'm
all
starting to get
down.
crowded. Being crowded is bad.
There should be laws against the use of battles.
Which freaking country sent those things? Face the reality. It's an alien invasion. No time for jokes.
This is Hummer. We're in position.
Very well. The anti-material rifle should be able to shoot down those drones.
Don't give up. Let's stick.
Engage the enemy.
Roger.
Armor is broken.
This is Wingdiver. We have arrived on the scene.
Yeah,
Members are equipped
I've
with
got to watch
equipment
my
D.
health just a little bit.
Very well. Attack the flying saucers.
Body shot.
And there's a lot in the way of the shot.
Don't spare any drones, or they will attack civilians. Destroy them all.
But if I don't kill my troops, they are, half decent at shooting these things down.
So far, no substantial information about the flying objects could be obtained. Governments of all countries are still denying any
I
sort
let
of
that
involvement.
get a little distance from me
However,
before
there are
pulling
only a
the
limited
dead
number
meeting.
of forces that can perform such a large-scale attack. In order to find out the truth, the suspected parties should be closely monitored. Investigations ought to be pursued and appropriate enforcement actions taken.
Let's stay here and fight. Over here. I'm over here.
More flying saucers incoming!
Let me shoot. Enemy responses.
There are too many of them!
Flying saucers are attacking humans. Civilians are in danger, so shoot down as many of them as possible. Good job, civilian.
Yeah, it looks like it's a bit much.
Terrorists can't possibly create such weapons. Enemy seems to be a
Oh,
powerful
oh.
country.
That's one of the dangers of summoning stuff.
Machine guns.
I did. Oh.
Container, disconnect. Machine guns. The gigantic mothership is moving. Looks like it's activating some kind of device. We'd better evacuate.
Please prioritize intelligence collection.
Did you hear that? She says casualties are not important.
Hell is that device?
Look! It's a cannon, isn't it?
Wait a minute. I don't like the look of it.
Machine guns.
They're preparing to attack!
Wait! Retreat!
Yeah.
Fall back!
No doubt. Those things are aliens.
This is not just a world war. It is a space war.
Machine guns.
No problem. Okay, now that I'm further from my troops, I can use this a little bit more clearly.
Machine guns.
Please reply.
This is Strategic Command Headquarters.
What do you mean by hostile forces? Please tell me which force specifically.
They're back! What
Yeah,
is the
I
Air
got my
Force doing?
This is not an uncommon situation.
There are just way too many!
At this rate, we will all die!
Oh, goodness. My vehicle is up there. Okay.
If we want to live, we must fight back.
Yeah. When can I wake up from this nightmare? I'll wake up in my bed, right?
Yeah. No, oh, wait. That's too much. That's too much. That's too much. Yeah.
The ship is ascending!
Leave the gigantic ship to the Air Force. Ground troops, shoot down the drones.
Give me some space to shoot.
Machine guns, fire! Fire! Powered exoskeletons, initiate combat.
Arms one, initiate combat. Show them the power of powered exoskeletons.
Okay. I'm just picking things up best I can.
Take this. A great number of drones were dispatched from the gigantic ship. There are thousands of them. The drones split into teams of hundreds. Citizens are in great danger now.
Crap! I don't know who they are. Are they really going to start a war?
Sergeant, take the civilians to a safe place.
Yes, the suppressed gun. I think that's something that's only usable in single player. Alright, one more.
This is Dolphin. We're hiding in buildings, but there are flying saucers all around us. This is Rabbit. We're surrounded by flying saucers and can't move.
We should go save our men.
That's too risky.
Sergeant, do you hear me? We have info about the flying saucers.
Civilian.
This is the Strategic Intelligence Division. Flying saucers are unmanned drones, meaning that we can still defeat them, even if they outnumber us.
Tell me how.
The color of the drone is the key. A blue drone is in alert mode and is presumed to be harmless, so the drones that glow in blue are not dangerous. But under certain circumstances, the drones will turn red. Red color drones are in combat mode. They are killing machines that can trace and kill their targets.
The drones in this area are all in alert mode. Don't fight all the drones at once. Lure a few of them each time, and then destroy them one by one. Use this method well, and you can win.
Die, you monster!
I can't!
There's no time to waste now. Sergeant, support the Dolphin team and the Rabbit team right away.
I'll do my best.
So that's why I picked the sniper. I know I'm not going to be fighting them all at the same time.
Well done, Sergeant. Destroy the rest of the drones.
Blue means alert mode. Red means combat mode.
They are machines anyway. Once we know their mechanics, we can deal with them.
Watch this! Save our men and get out of here now!
I don't really need to respect them.
Quite in range.
Mark the target! Yes, sir!
But yeah, the basic sniper. Not exactly what I hope, but that's the nature of the game. There's a lot
After
to
some
it.
detailed analysis, we have figured out the conditions in which the alert mode switches to combat mode. There are 3 conditions. First, humans reach closest point of approach distance. Second, they are attacked. Third, when a drone is hit, nearby drones will turn into combat mode. That means the drone that was hit will inform the drones around it about the enemy.
I don't know who our enemies are, but there is no doubt that they are powerful. And they plan to kill us all and destroy everything.
I really don't want to fight them.
Concentrate your fire!
Yes, sir!
Swap your magazines!
Broken? Out of ammo! Someone is injured! I'll leave the right to you!
Easy for you to say!
I'll cover you! Good! Be careful on the right! Okay.
You all right?
We will be wiped out!
This is Rabbit Team. We'll fight to the end.
Machine guns.
I'm impressed.
Hey!
We did it! We won!
Machine guns. Fire!
This is Dolphin. We have no way to run. We'll go out of the buildings and strike back.
Aren't the rescue teams here yet?
Now! Shoot!
I'll take good care of you. Quite a minute.
Machine guns. Machine guns. Machine guns.
Concentrate your fire!
This is the Chief Commander of the EDF. We are currently at war with a hostile force. Unfortunately, we suffered a preemptive strike and lost many bases. In addition, our enemy has been launching indiscriminate attacks on our cities by dropping monsters. As I am speaking, the casualties are increasing. Everyone, we have no... Civilian, get out of there and hide.
No, I can't fight anymore. You all right? Hey, I'll back you up.
Oh, I got the other one.
Thank God. It's a reinforcement. Well, what is this civilian doing here? The enemy is closing in.
And yes, they do go on about the whole civilian thing for a little while. Oh well.
Sir, yes, sir. I'm counting on you. Ready for battle.
One last one.
It's about time.
Machine guns.
We did an amazing job.
That actually.
If we can analyze the data, we might be able to change the tide.
Civilian, you are pretty good. This time I will definitely take you to a safe place.
It is our duty to protect citizens, after all.
A safe place, yeah.
Seriously?
And with that, I will wrap up, and thank you for watching. Until we are off to battle again.